Welcome back. What a beautiful day it was outside, you guys. Parkside was at home taking on rival Bennett, and all I have to say is Hunter Parsons. Hunter Parsons took the mound today and put on a show for the home crowd, and I'm talking about a no-hitter, allowing only one walk. Nicely done there, and we have been seeing that from him all season long. The Rams, though, made sure that their bats matched the heat, and Parsons was throwing, Matt Smith sails one into center for the home run, and that would be his second home run of the day. The Rams, though, were on fire. Fifth inning now, a wild pitch just misses Dalton Swanger. A close call there, but it would be LeBron Hilliard that would steal home. The Rams would take this one in 6 over the Clippers, 10-0 the final.
Right after the second inning, after I walked Devin, right after that, I felt like I was just in the strike zone constantly, and I was feeling good. Being able to go out, throw a no-hitter, it's a good accomplishment, but it's a good team win.
No big deal. Up the River Road in Ridgely, North Carolina, hosting Queen Anne's this morning. Joseph Burrock gets out of the jam, striking out Tyler Brown. Lions still with a 2-1 lead after one. Bulldogs trying to even things up. Allen Sathoff with a base knock out to left. Jake Stevens trying to score. Nailed at the plate. Great throw there by Cole Clave to hold the lead. Queen Anne's gets her bats going. Alex Centrone singles to right. That would plate 2. Then Alex Uchilison plates Centrone as Queen Anne's wins this one big, 11-1 in 6 innings.
And I was down in Prince Anne today for Washington's game against Crisfield, and the Crabbers would strike first here after a sac fly to grab the lead. Noah Nelson beats out that throw to bring in another run. 2-0 Crabbers, but back on the Jaguars. Check out the sequence. Julius White on first. A wild pitch sails on him. The boy gets on his horse, and he's going to score from first base, standing up right there. Next inning, and more trouble here for the Crabbers. Another wild pitch. Jordan Coloto is going to come in. That would tie the game up at 2s, and then the biggest hit of the game belonged to this guy, Charlie Heller. Comes to the bat with one on second, gets the go-ahead RBI single as Washington comes back to win that one, 3-2 the final. All
right, in Cambridge, South Dorchester was taking on Colonel Richardson, and Colonel's Caleb Johnson sends that one deep to left center to bring in Chris Smith, and that made it a 6-0 early lead. But they weren't done yet. This time, it would be Connor Garvey, and he would find the gap between first and second for the single, and this one here would extend the lead to 8-0. The Vikings, though, they would not give in. Nathaniel Lowe would send one to center field to bring in a run, but that would be their only offense of the game, unfortunately for them. But the Colonels did take this one easily, 11-1 the final.
We absolutely cannot forget about the first state. Sussex Tech at home taking on Newark Ravens, looking to add to their lead, but take a look at the dive and grab by Chase Houch. Take another look at it, sniffing the earth there, whatever it takes in these high school games. These kids are determined to get it done. Sussex Tech, however, neither impressed or fazed. Trent Hearn's single brings home 2 Ravens as they take the lead, but you never, ever supposed to stir up Yellow Jackets. William Stranhan with the RBI single, inching Newark a little bit closer, but the Tech Pack was there to stay. Brad Dryden with a bomb right here to left as Sussex Tech squeaks this one out. They win it 9-7.
All right, guys, so those are some pretty good games. I mean, no, the second of his career, not bad. But hands down, the best game of the entire week was being played up in Laurel this week. They're hosting their rival Delmar on Thursday. And this game, I've said it on record already, has been the best softball game I have ever seen. Bottom of the first year, and Reagan Green at the plate, and she's going to lift that thing to left for a 3-run blast right there. The Dogs stretch their lead to 4-0 at that point. Normally, you'd think that's game over, but the Cats fight back. Shelby Murphy with a shot to center, a 2-run blast. The Cats take a 5-4 lead. Now it's the Dogs' turn for a comeback. Marissa Walls is just going to send a liner just inside the third base line. That'd be good for an RBI single. 2 more runs would score on that inning. They would take a 2-run lead into the 7th, 2 on, 2 out, and here we go. Savannah Brown, are you kidding me?
Oh
the senior gets a hold of one, clears the center field fence for a 3-run shot, and that puts the Wildcats back out in front. Laurel could do nothing in the bottom of the frame, and you want to tell me that this didn't mean a lot to them? Look at them celebrate afterwards. They pull off a tremendous comeback, not against just any batter or any pitcher. Reagan Green, a Division I commit, incredible game. They take it 8-7 the final.
It feels amazing. Like, this is just the beginning of our season pretty much. This is what we worked so hard for the past 3 years that I've been on the team, and there's no greater feeling than this.
All right, well, we're going to stick with some softball. It's hard to match that one, but Friday afternoon, Y-High was hosting Pocomoke, and Y-High was down early one run there, but they would fight back with an RBI by Megan Lowe. The Warriors respond. Peyton Becker at the plate, and she hits one to short, but the Indians can't make the play for an RBI single, and Becker would steal second and then would come on home for an RBI double from Olivia Hancock. Pocomoke would keep their bats swinging with a 15-11 win over Y-High.
Queen Anne's in North Carolina also squaring off. Game tied at 1. Lions pitcher Leah Bradley looking good. Gets a strikeout there in the second inning. Next batter, though, one gets away from Bradley. Mackenzie Short, come on down. Bulldogs take the lead. And, guys, it was pretty much all Bulldogs from there. Brittany Brown would be up here with a little dribbler. Catcher underthrows first base. Come on down, Bria Bishop. Short one more time. She would get an RBI single. Plating Brown as the runs kept coming. North Carolina all over Queen Anne's, 11-1 in 5 innings.
Oh, my gosh. Well, what a week it has been for all of us, honestly. I mean, there's been some great high school sports. Absolutely. It has been. It's been absolutely wild. But it is time for another break. But when we come back, we are taking things to the college level. The Goals have been on a roll this spring, but can they keep the wins coming? Find out when we return.
I'm Adrian Hill. I play catcher for Polytech High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.